Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome to the demo for Homunculus Hotel. This is an upcoming Team Solitude game. They have decided to release a demo for the game before it fully releases. I'm very excited to hop into this. I have I'm receiving this demo a little bit early before the official announcement, so that I can play it and have a video ready on launch day in case someone maybe wants to just watch it instead of play it themselves. Let's check the options. Okay, so we have text speed, auto forward time, display. Okay, some pretty standard stuff. If you guys haven't seen the other Team Solitude games we played here on the channel, do yourself a favor, check the playlist in the description. Every single one of them has been just absolutely amazing. And I am very, very excited for this new one. Even though this is just a demo so far, I mean, the music itself, listen to the music. It sounds so amazing. I'm really excited. I am so very excited. Team Solitude, great friends of the channel. They've been big supporters, and I, of course, am just absolutely head over heels for their games. Isabel, it's always so beautiful. What? Having breakfast with you? Yes, I think so too. It really is. So, do you feel better today? Has it passed already? Not so great, I guess. It doesn't just pass. Sadness doesn't go away easily. I'm very sorry. Sorry? Why? It's not your fault. Yes, but it's not your fault. So don't be sorry. Really. It's not about you. Don't have pity for me. It just makes me feel worse. And I am tired of it. I've actually been in somewhat of a similar scenario. I'm the one who says sorry a lot too. And it got to the point where my ex would be like, hey, just stop saying sorry, right? Like, nothing has happened that is your fault. Nothing is negative. Stop saying sorry. And then the immediate thing I would go is, oh, okay, sorry. Which counteracts the exact thing I was just told not to do. So I've been in this scenario before. I feel like nobody's praying for me. Not this scenario, though. I just need you to care. Not to feel sorry. But I do care. And you know that. So I just cranked the text speed up a little bit. And I thought I did enough to show it. Huh? You know, caring is something you need to do consistently, not sometimes. Not only in the morning. Just asking how I feel doesn't mean you really care. Otherwise it would be too easy. The truth is that you despise me. I see it when I get back from work. You hate what I do, don't you? And to me, that means you hate me. What? That's not true. I don't hate you. I'm in love with you. In love. I wish we knew what it means to be in love. But I think we actually don't. At all. Day 0, after remembering. Oh, so the game, Homunculus Hotel, I believe is sort of like their game Beyond Your Window, in which we're kind of peeking around at all these different stories of people living in the hotel. I believe that's what we've picked up on so far. I think that's what they said in the different posts about it. Actually, speaking of Beyond Your Window, there's the Beyond Your Window logo right here in the calendar. And what does it say over here? I Kill Giants, Red Flowers After Dark, Soul Mountain. I believe, I might be making this up, but I believe... Are these titles of the Planet X album from oh gosh, what was that other game called? Oh my gosh. Oh, I loved it so much, can't remember the name of it. A Sketchbook About Her Son. I don't know if those are actually titles, but that'd be a very, very cool little mention right there. I'm gonna peek around at all the rest of the stuff too. This lamp reminds me of the Pixar lamp. The butterfly, I believe, is from Asobi. The butterfly from Asobi. And the rest of this artwork, I don't think I recognize. Oh, it says here, I still remember that time. It seems like ages ago now. And yet, even though so much has happened, those events still affect me. At the time, things were so different, and yet the same. I was lost in limbo, just like I am now. And sometimes that apartment fades into this hotel room, a solitary place where I spend each evening and morning. Since I came here, each day has always had the same routine. Wake up, let the day flow, get back to the room. Now that I think about it, things weren't any different before. I just need to write down today's entry, and then go to bed. Just as usual. Oh, do we need to write down the entry? Oh, we can click on things! Some books and some graphic novels I really care about. The hotel's delivery service is useful, I'd say. Without it, I would have died of boredom. Just a normal lamp. On the base of the hotel's name written in gold. All the appointments of the month are marked on here. For this week, it's Yasu and Claire. Then on the next one, it'll be Julie and Stefan. It'll be a hard week. I wonder how Kim and Kristoff on the 3rd floor are doing. When I was still a guest here, I used to take many photos of the hotel and the guests. Many of them are not here anymore. And the others? Well, we are not so friendly anymore. Time passes and things change, right? Okay, let's click on the flowers. These flowers always make me remember. That's why I try to keep them alive so hard. And then... coffee. This mug. It's so old. It brings back so many sweet memories. I miss them so much. Oh, it's tea, because there's a tea tag in there. I wonder if that means like whoever gave them the mug, or if that's straight up the developers remembering like developing Asobi. Because I think Asobi... No. Asobi wasn't their first game. I think their first game was Rivieri, the demo for Reminiscence in the Night. And then came Beyond Your Window and then Asobi? I'm not quite sure. The order I played it was Beyond Your Window, Asobi, Reminiscence, Sketchbook About Her Son, and then this demo. And I actually have a demo for another game I haven't played from them yet. It's called Oxygen. We'll get to that at some point though. Let's write our entry though. Do I really want to go to sleep already? Wait, no. Is there other things we can do? Maybe I'll take another look around. I think we interact with everything, right? Can we touch things a second time? Nope. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and head to sleep. Write our entry. Here in the Homunculus Hotel, people find refuge from the world's danger and uncertainties. They get here in order to find a place that could be safe. A place that could help them get better. That's why all the rooms are always occupied by someone. And you can see them. Walking through the corridors. Having a lonely breakfast. Passing by the courtyard. Each of them alone. The first day I spent here seems disappeared now. First a guest, and now a member of the staff. I think it's been 3 years. And I've been writing this diary only for the last 2 months. I came to this hotel, well, because someone told me that the rooms show the guests' personal and intimate dreams. Dreams of the past. Dreams of possible and multiple futures. Dreams of fears or desired achievements. But even after all the time I've spent here, I'm still unable to see mine. Day 1, the first floor. So I don't know how much of this game, how much of the demo the demo is going to cover. I'm guessing when we play through the full game, whenever it fully releases, we will see some overlap between the demo and this. Maybe this would be like the first 3 days or something, and then the game will have like 15 days or something. Those are just numbers I'm making up. It's early in the morning. I wake up with a strange headache. Not the best way to start a day, I guess. The light that comes from the windows is soft, pale, and my body finds it difficult to get up, but it has to. And so I force myself to lift my body, pass my hands on my face, and get mentally ready for this new day. Things to click on! Oh wait, no, not yet. The first floor is corridor. Silent and empty, as always. It's been a couple of months since I started working here. At first, I was worried. The idea of a hotel which offered a support service to guests still seemed, well, strange. But I got confident with it, both with an idea and the job itself. I just have to visit some of them 3 or more times a week, depending by the guest, and then spend some time with them. Nothing too stressing, so here I am now. Dog. The director's dog. Seems like she was waiting for me. Should I pet her? Oh heck yeah, we're petting the dog. She barks happily. You hear that? Can you pet the dog? The answer? You can pet the dog in Homunculus Hotel. Let's start with the paintings, then the lady, and then 101. a portrait of the hotel's director. In this photo, the director looks beautiful. Me, myself, and I. Oh, it's a mirror. I thought it was like a service window of some kind. Let's go to 101, I guess. Room 101. It's occupied by a man named Yasu. Well, in we go. Don't want to keep him waiting. Guys, the artwork is impeccable. Holy Lord. This scene right here, the way that the plants are blowing in the wind, effortless. As I open the door, I find myself in a vast field. Yasu's right there in front of me, looking at the horizon. Hello, Mr. Yasu. How are you today? It is a good... Oh, we have to ask. How are you today? Oh, fine, thanks. I feel a little more tired than usual. Anyway, I was wondering if it was already time for our meeting, Miss Isabel. Thanks for coming today. There's no need to thank me. It's my job, after all. I know, but I still think I should thank you. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Anyway, why are you so tired? What have you been up to? Oh, the usual. I just look at the field and try to catch the differences between now and yesterday. There are not so many, though, but trying to catch them can be interesting, and it helps passing the time. Oh, this reminds me. There was a sparrow tonight. It was flying right above my head, and strangely, it never reached land. He just flew over my head for a while, and then, just as it appeared, it disappeared. What could it mean? Maybe you wish to fly away. Are there thoughts that still haunt you? It could mean that you feel alone. I don't think it means he feels alone. The sparrow, I think the fact that it didn't land means it's not comfortable, so I'm gonna ask this one about haunting things. Sometimes I still wonder, how is my family doing? And what about my friends? So much time has passed since the last time I saw them all. It still feels so selfish to be here. And yet, I feel good, like never before, you know? Do you think I should be ashamed for feeling so happy here? Why should you? I got the easy way out of my problems, of any painful situation that life brings, but not them. They're still where I left them, and it feels as if I ran away. Only you have the answer for that question. It's not your fault for ending up in here. I think that the phrase ending up in here is kind of negative, if that makes sense. Like, ending up is like, oh, well, you just got forced into here. This is where you ended up. But I don't think it's like that at all. Only you have the answer for that question. Probably, yeah. Well, anyway. I'll tell you a little story. When I was 10 years old, I usually played with some friends from the street. We had different ages, backgrounds, families, but still, we were all close friends. I still don't know how it was possible. Usually people, especially kids, care a lot about differences. I actually found that to be the exact opposite. I think children are more likely to just like group up with whoever than adults. To give you evidence to that, I've been in college for 2 years and I have made no friends. Self-roast. Anyway, if you have more money than me, I'm entitled to hate you. If you have different skin than me, I'm entitled to hate you. And if you have someone who loves you but I don't, I'm even more entitled to hate you. That's how humanity seems to work. I can agree with that. Anyway, we used to play all together. We shared our childhood just like that, playing. Our studies always came after, and we all had different dreams. For some years, I had the dream of flying. But it was someone else who pursued it. One of us was a very poetic boy. He used to write short poems, you know? I always had a pure admiration for him. I expressed myself in other ways, but poems attracted me, and his poems were beautiful. But what I mean when I say that he pursued the dream of flying is, well, I see flying as a way to escape. Escape from, I don't know, whatever bad situation you're in. And he made it, by following his love for literature. He elevated himself above everyone else, and so he was able to escape. He became a novelist. With his novels, he tried to change humanity, and I had nothing but blind admiration. I tried to do the same thing, but I guess I'll never know if I succeeded or not. But, you know, it's okay. There are many artists who never saw their work being spread across the world. It's sad, but is the result more important than the fight itself, I wonder? Something tells me you succeeded. Where's my mouse? There it is. Who knows? Our world is brutal, Isabel. No matter how much you fight, no matter how many tears you shed, the world won't be gentle with you. But we still have to fight. Think about this. When you are a kid, you spend all your time playing. Studying comes after. That's because you only want to have fun. But then you grow up. You have to study to get good grades. You need good grades to find a good job. And a good job to have a good life. It's a struggle. But it's also why we can't dream of flying. We can't aim for the sky anymore. We're too busy watching the ground under our feet. We aim at a comfortable job, at a happy family, and at a peaceful death. During high school, after the lessons, I used to see a group of bankers. Their backs were so stooped, and I understood that life is difficult for everyone, and it doesn't matter what you aim at. You'll have to struggle anyway. Oh, it's already time, right? Yes, the session is finished. You'll get the next appointment within a few days. Thank you, Miss Isabel. See you soon. That was a super deep conversation, holy lord. And legitimately, I think it's all true. I think he's right. I think, yeah, life has a steady curve of difficulty. And then once you hit the point where it starts getting difficult, it just shoots right the heck up in difficulty. Can I go back in this room? Yasu's session is already finished. Let's check the other room. Alright, room 102. Occupied by a woman named Claire. Let's go see what Claire is up to. I bet she is in a swimming pool. Oh no, she's not in a swimming pool. However, I have seen this image before. I believe this is one of the promotional images. The film stocks, banks, books, and notebooks that fill Claire's room seem to have increased. Her room has never been orderly, but now it's worse than it ever was. Good morning, Claire. How are you today? Oh, Isabel, it's terrible. Terrible! I can't work. I can't even write a single line. Look at this. I only wrote the notes for the scene. Not even a description or dialogue. I just wrote, Marie's house, interior afternoon. But then, what could happen? I don't know. I can't concentrate at all. Is something distracting you? I don't know. Maybe, but I can't even understand what. What about your dream, though? Right, because the whole thing about this hotel is you can, like, see your dreams. Have you seen anything particular lately? It's strange. I don't think I've dreamed at all lately. You sure? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, though. I'm still not ready. Sorry. But please, could you stay here? I think I need some company. Tell me, Isabel, have you ever found yourself blocked? What do you mean? In your job? Like, no matter how much you try, you can't do it well. I don't know. I feel just like that. Blocked. What should I do? You should take pause and rest. Don't pressure yourself too much, or you should focus on other things for a while. So when I think back to a time when I've been blocked, as Claire puts it, you know, generally that's writer's block is like what immediately comes to mind. Like you can't write anything, but obviously that applies to all sorts of things, right? I mean, I'm sure the developers of this game have had like coding block where they just can't have the inspiration to code anything or anything. I think all these are great pieces of advice, by the way. But I think stepping away, taking pause and resting. It's difficult, but I'll try. Thanks. Oh, I don't remember if I already told you this story, but I want to tell you about a friend of mine. An old and dear friend. We knew each other so well that we used to try and make very personal movies together. We struggled against producers and labels. Getting even a small amount of funds always seemed impossible. At that time, I had so many ideas, as if having no money only got me stronger. I wanted to spit in all the producers' faces. To each no, I answered with a curse. I couldn't care less about their opinions, about their market analysis, about their ideas of the public. They used to say, the public likes this, so we need to make it. But the truth is that the public likes what you give them. There's no need to try and please them. There's no need to be obedient puppies. And I didn't like the idea of being an insincere director. I wanted to be me. So with this friend of mine, we made what we wanted to make. The length didn't matter. The format didn't matter. The genre didn't matter. And when we couldn't find actors, we played the characters. We had tons and tons of projects. My entire house is filled with screenplays. I miss that time so much. Maybe what I miss is love. Maybe it was love what inspired me. Huh, well, it looks like it's time already. Yes, our time has already run out. I'll see you next time, Claire. I think it'll be a long wait then. Aw, Claire. Sad. Oh hey, and we crossed off Monday. As in every evening, I just sit at my desk, right before going to bed. All is calm around me. And silent. Do we click on things again? Gaojing Soul Mountain. Sitting at rest, know not to discuss the shortcomings of other people. Setting out on a journey, fully appreciate the beauty of the Dragon River. The first time I read that passage, I felt less alone in the world. Okay, so maybe these aren't titles of the album, Planet X. Just a normal lamp, as it always normally was, well, unless the guest's dream doesn't cover all the furniture. Maybe I should make photos again. Well, just once in a while. Just to distract myself a little. All the appointments this month are marked here. Today's sessions were strangely quick. Maybe Yasu and Claire won't need me anymore soon. Lately, when I look at this flower, I think about you. Where you may be. What you may be up to. You got away without saying goodbye. And this is the last sign of you I have left. That's pretty sad. That is tragic. I've been there. This mug. It was yours, and yet you left it to me. I hold it very dearly and refuse the hotel's proposal to use theirs. Do I really want to go to sleep already? It is that time. Time to sleep. Another day. And then another one. And one day after the other, time still manages to pass. But I don't know if I'm able to follow it. I spend the time talking to others, and help them look for themselves. But I can't help but asking myself, where am I? Good question. Is that the demo? Thank you for playing this demo. We will release more about Homunculus Hotel soon, so follow us on Twitter at tsolitude. Do it, ladies and gentlemen. You know you want to. Guys, their games are amazing. They have not released a game that hasn't been an A+. They're all amazing. All the games are great. They're fantastic. Holy Lord. Guys, that was a super awesome demo. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This was just a little snippet of what is to come. Homunculus Hotel is going to be a fully released game soon, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I will be playing it as soon as possible. Whenever it's released, I will have my video just done as soon as it takes me to play the game, really. I've played every major release from Team Solitude, with the exception of Oxygen, which is their PlayStation 1 Haunted Demo Disc entry. I think it was a game jam. And then there's also a new game coming out from just the one member of the team, Rinkaku. He is going to be doing a game for, what is it? We were talking about it, or Spooktober. A Spooktober game jam. Anyway, I'm going to be playing that as well, so make sure you guys stick around for that. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I will put a link to the demo if you want to play it yourself. Maybe you can check out some of the other dialogue options. I'll have it linked in the description to their Itchio page. That's going to be all for now, though. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys share my videos around. I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.